Hi, Nettie here. Well, it looks like I'm still banned, so I'm going to just come on over here and I'm going to do my live and oh look, I can make that bigger. And it's August, I should have changed my number. But anyway, look, I always believe you've just got to adjust. So my card tonight is a Z fold, and I did this last night a bit late. I liked it, but I showed a friend today at our class that we were doing, and she said to me maybe it was a little bit too heavy. It is gold here, but this is gold tree, and she suggested that maybe, isn't it lovely? So it's real red with the gold for the embossing folder, and then the this is called Seasons of Elegance specialty paper. So that comes out really gold. It shines, and one side's like that and the other side's like that. And I was going to put a bit more of that on it, but I went with the gold, so maybe I have made it a little top heavy. I liked it, but she suggested maybe when I do my one on live, let's put a white tree in, and that might bring up. What do you reckon about that? I think she's right. I think the white brings up that. So might be just leaving that on there, put that on the next one. Look, I've found it hard with this suite because it is so much like, I'm just going to grab it. So in this suite called Elegance, where is it? Gosh, I've got a mountain full of things here. The catalogue goes live tomorrow. So this is in the new catalogue, and this part of this suite, the Elegance, which you can go on, is an embossing folder, and that's how I did the gold tree there. The stamp set, which I did here, the Peaceful Season stamps. I can't open the book and show you because actually technically comes out tomorrow, and when it does, it is on page, so you can go to my AnnetteFalconer.stampinup.net shop tomorrow morning, and you can have a look. And this is called the Seasons of Elegance. So it has, I'm just double checking for you, it has Peaceful Seasons. Oh, don't shut it, show it, you're not allowed to show it, you get into trouble. Peaceful Evergreens. It has the folder. It has some bling, which I have got somewhere here. I will get to it somewhere here. I've got such a mess going on. I've got so many things. And it has a specialty paper, and a specialty paper. So the whole suite is Suites of Elegance. And I can't see the number there. I have it written down myself. It's number 164030, and in Australia that's $2.30 for the whole suite, which is quite a lot of money, but you get a lot in it. You get the DSP, and so it comes in Mossy Meadow, I think it's a bit of lime green. It's got Mossy Meadow, soft basic beige, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, grey granite, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pretty Peacock, and Real Red and Gold. So that's why I'm using Real Red, because any more green and I'd swamp you. So look at the red. Isn't that amazing? And then that's the the lighter one, which is really nice too. There's so much gold in there, so I kind of like that. Tomorrow we'll be able to see more. So, but originally we had a suite, which I did a card on for Christmas a while ago, was this one, and that's Forever Forest. So I found it's similar, but yes, it's got the same, I don't know what that is, wind, sand, angels flying fast, has a sun and a moon, no stars, it has some snowdrops. The trees are thicker, these trees are more spread out. I'm looking at the dies and not much difference, so they've just sort of brought out a similar one, I think. So this is the die set for, this is how I did the season's greetings. That's quite cool. It cuts out the stamp. You can stamp it, which I haven't. I've cut it out in red and then in white. And I want to use this next card. I really like that. You thread things through it. And so that's the ones for the peaceful season. And so I will make that next week and see what I can do. I don't know if this card's a bit chunky. If you like it, please tell me. If it's a bit chunky, we'll just have to see. So let's get on with it. I've got everything cut out ready because I like to be ready because I had my class today and our ladies made 4 cards, and we had such a good day. But by goodness, I do get tired at the end. I will show you those cards a little bit later if you'd like to see them. So this is a Z fold, and let me just stick that over there. And I'm going to put those here ready so when I need them. So this is a Z fold. The card. So the card is 11 by 4 1/8, and we're going to score it here. So, which is half. In half of 11.5 is 5.5. So it is a longer card, but it still fits in the envelope. See? But I noticed other people made them only 5s or whatever, but I like the length in it, don't you? I like all that bling, but I do agree with my girlfriend. I think we have the white tree and not the gold. What do you reckon, guys? It also, this one's from the embossing folder. So when you do the embossing, you put it in, and I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's got the trees in here, and then I've just put the gold in. See the gold, that's when it comes out. So that sat on that tree, and it embossed it, and it came out like that. So I've cut it down. It's meant to be my feature, so I think she's totally right. She'll be crowing now, she'll be saying, I told you so, told you. But anyway, here I go. So I'm going to pop that over here. If you need a hand, you just you can go to my shop, annetfalconer.stampingup.net. The Suite of Elegance is number 164030. You can buy the dies on their own and the things. You can buy all of it on their own, but it costs more. It is a lot, you know. Go halves with a friend, share it, get together a card together. You know, as long as you've both paid for it, you can use it. The problem is I can't make a card and then send it away without it being stamped. So we're going to cut it in half. So I'm going to do that with you right now. I'm just going to pop that a little bit there over the, so you can still see it. Alright, so we're going to make sure they're matched completely here. My husband's the IT guru, so I'm always saying to him, come on, you've got to come and do this. So I was going to try and just go straight to Facebook today because I'm into YouTube, because I can't get into it, into my thing. So now we're going to bring this one right on top of that. Okay. Make sure you got it in right. Get your mouth going. And I just do that. fold it flat, and then run my foam folder down just to seal it. And it makes it sit flatter when you've got it. So do the same with that. Now with the next part of it, we're going to have this. Now this is 11 by 1.5, and again in half. Okay, in half. And we're going to go half again. And push that down. Alright, now it's not going that way, it's going the other way. It's going to sit on top of that, and we're going to be sticking that down eventually, and it's going to go like that. Okay, and so this is real red. Now, because I've got this here, you're not going to be able to stamp last, or you can just put your white thing in last. So however you do it, remember that. So the best thing is to have your trees and everything ready before you start putting it together. So I've got a Christmas. Here's all my, so I've got my white, and by Christmas I'm just going to get my glue mat here. Put our glue mat down and put this on. Now, you could use the double-sided, this, is this it? Adhesive sheet. So if I cut that out in the adhesive sheet, it will just stick to it, but I haven't done it today, so maybe next time I'll practice that a little bit more. You can see I don't like it that much. I've got a heap of it. I'm a bit old-fashioned. I like the old put a bit of glue on. So I am just going to, I did buy one of those little wee glue bottles, but you know, I always struggle with getting it to go. I don't know why. So you got these little tiny ones, and I can't, nothing ever comes out. Maybe I've still got the lid on. Oh my god. Oh my god, isn't that so funny? You got to take the lid off, folks. I feel like I'm doing a sauce ad. Okay, let's see if we can do that. We can do some little tiny, oh, that came out. I'm going to switch that off because that came out. Got a bit of a dried up one here. That came out too fast. That's going to be annoying if it comes out like that. Alright, so you've got to hold your mouth fine and then draw on it. Look how that is, see? I was talking to my daughter-in-law today, and they're having their pool put in, and they had to get a crane, and it cost them an arm and a leg, and they got the crane half over and they've left it in the half hanging out of the ground. The crane couldn't get right over to the pool where it's to be put in, and they've got a oh look, that is much better with that little glue. The other one I was getting my fingers everywhere. I'm just going to hold that down. Look at that. See, it doesn't really go up into there as much as I... There you go. So we'll just put that aside for a second. And now I know how to use my glue. See, look, it's got a little thing in there. I don't know if that goes inside that. Oh my god, I need a microphone. What do you call it? No, I'm not gonna. I'll come back to that, folks. Oh, I wish my light was working a bit more. Oh, it doesn't go in. I don't know if they've done a floor here or something, but I'll have to have a look at that. So I'll leave it there. So that's really nice when that sits on there like that. And again, if you have a look at that, I think it goes over like that a bit more. See how that one? Oh, isn't it sexy looking Christmas? Okay, so we'll pop that to the side. I've got a clean envelope there ready for my next part. Alright, so these are all the pieces I've got here, and we're only going to use a little bit of that to stamp Mary on. Okay, and these are all our for here. So this is 5 1/4 by 1 3/8, and that's just going to go in there. So we fill these in. If we didn't want it too gold, maybe we should take it down and make it plainer. I'm not sure. I like the gold. What do you think, folks? It is a bit gold, so I'll do it this way and take a bit off. And we'll cover up that beautiful gold. Which, if I'd known we were going to do that, I would have tried to get the sides that didn't get all the gold in it. And I think she might be right. I think we might stick to this. Now our two little ones, 2 1/2 and 1 3/8. I'm going to put them on here. I'm tempted to put the other gold one, but I'm going to try it like this because I do agree, and I suppose all of you, anyone watching, please give me a comment or a thumbs up or subscribe to me so I can. I mean, hopefully I'll be back on Facebook in a week, I think, 13th. Oh God. No, another 2 weeks. All because someone broke into my Facebook account. Alright, so here we're going to cut our gold back to, this is 2 3/4 by just under 4. Okay, so where's my trimmer? Oh, that's not my trimmer, that's my scorer. But on this card you don't really need to worry about your scorer too much, do you? So what did I just say? Oh my goodness, I've forgotten already. 2 3/4 by 4. 2 3/4 is here. I'm going to take a little from either side so I get, so I'm going to take that over. Oh no, I have to take it there. 2 3/4 is there. Oh. And by 4. Oh, those that'll do, get your blade moving. What I did was I used that to cut out the extra gold one, and it was just a patterned one, so you always use the stuff up, don't throw it away. Alright, so this, when I find my glue, you'll need to put a little bit more because this is heavier with the embossing. It's gold on here and it's white on here, and you just need to have the glue around the outside and an extra bit up the middle to hold it because it's quite heavy. And that's going to go into here. Now our white piece, we're not going to put in right now because we're going to stamp that. And I could do that right this minute and then do the little Mary at the same time, because that, apart from the gluing, is the only thing we've got to do. So I have got on the front gold, and on the inside one more gold. So that's quite a lot of gold on the front, so I might keep that for the inside where you're not going to see it a lot, considering that we've made it so busy. Well, if I'm not putting a gold tree, it'll be fine, and you're going to cover up that bit of gold there. So just have a look at how your paper works. Okay, so this one is a 4 by 2.5, and we want 2 of those. And they just sit nicely in. And I use the glue and it slides around really well. One of my poor girls in the class today, she glued something on and put it the wrong way. Try and put my cards out where I want what comes first, but it got a little mixed up for her, and she so we couldn't adjust very well to that. She can't get it off once you've left it. If I'd seen her do it in the first place, we could have got it off. Because look, you can just go like that. If you get it off straight away, don't push it down till you finish sliding it. And once you do take it off, you've got to make sure you're right, just about right when you do it, because it does stick now straight away because your other glue's underneath it. Okay, so we've done that. I am going to just pop that aside for a little second and do my stamping. And I can stamp straight on here because these are, the little trees are in this polymer, not polymer. These are called cling stamps, so you don't need your extra soft mat. You can go straight on your mat anywhere. And I'll just out of curiosity, if no one knows how to do your stamps up, you get them like this. They come with a back on it, and so you find the matching one here, which is the big one, and right in the middle of that there is a line. So if I pull that out and that out, lay it flat, okay, and then this has also one on the back. Now once you get that anywhere on there, it will stick. So I tend to try and find a spot, which is, the circle is going, watch my head, sorry, up, find the top and down, give it a bit of a push, and then when I lift it off, there's my tree. Okay, so that's how easy it is. When your stamps arrive, they are not done. Okay, so I did this one before earlier, and I just wanted to show you that one. So we're going to be using Evening Evergreen or Mossy Meadow, I'm not sure. I think I used Mossy Meadow. Look, you have to put things up. Yeah, I used Mossy Meadow. There's a bit of sticky there. I have to get in and clean that. That's a habit you have to do. And I'm going to get one of my stamping blocks. That's not big enough. I might use just this one. Alright, so again, line it up on your line, tap it down, and use my centerpiece, and that is going to go in there. I'm not writing on that because it's not a big space. I've got such a big happy Merry Christmas on the front that I think people don't need any more inside. Just an overkill. So now that's going down here. And look how quick that goes together. I think that this is a really good time to get with your friends and make a couple of cards at Christmas. I like it. I have one of the good friends and they're moving, which I'll be really upset when she moves. Okay, so I'll show you here where this is here, and this will go open and shut. And I think already, I don't know if you agree, that does tone it down a bit. So I'm just going to finish stamping. So with the envelope, while I've got this out, I am going to put some stamps across the bottom of the back of the envelope. So I start in the middle. Okay. And there we go. And because this is a this is my wipes. Oh my giddy aunt, if I was, I say it every week, you know, it is what it is. Where are my wipes gone? They're not in here. Last. Here they are, they're popped at the back. They're popped at the back. Now, because that's made a mess on the table, because this glass mat's like that, you just wipe it off. While I'm there, I can do my homework and do the rest of it. See how all those bit of glue marks that I've left there? How cool's that? See? Oh, sparkling. Now it's a bit damp. I'll just use the drier one. Take that off. So this is the mat, and someone's trying to call me, but I'm just going to let that go. I'm just going to, sorry about that. That's pool lady. Hopefully she didn't see me having a laugh at her swimming pool being on the nature strip. Big plunge pool. So I've done that there, but I also put a little one on the front. Maybe it's an overkill, but I like. I'm a funny girl. Also, my husband tells me. I'm frustrating him at the moment because I wanted him to come and do things for me. He's too good at IT, so he doesn't know how to do it. If I told him to make a card, he wouldn't know what to do, would he? Oh no, now that's my son. I have to hang up on both of them. Hopefully they'll ring Dad. He'll tell them what they want. Alright, so now we've got our envelope done. We've got our card done. Now we have to stick our where we're going to put things before we put that on. So our Mary we've got to stamp, and we're going to stamp that in Memento, which is the black ink. Which I used today, and I think I did find the cards. Where's my black ink? Oh my goodness, folks, this is hard finding everything today. My desk is an absolute brothel. My stamp pads. Oh, there's the bling that goes with it, but I'm not using it. One of the ladies might have put my ink away. She did. She put my momentum up in the cupboard. I never have it there, so sorry about that. So I'm just going to get a little stamp, because we're only going to do the little Mary out of the Christmas. Is it here? There it is, look, Mary. And hopefully I'll find it straight away because I've used it. Oh, isn't this funny? Because now these are the ones you need to press on something. Happy. I'm just going to look at the front. Oh, so they don't have everything where it looks like on there. There's Mary. I knew I put it on the outside. I just forget to tell myself. Alright. We're going to just straighten that up a little bit. And can you see this? It's a very nice little Mary. Alright, fix my chair up because it's rocking away. And we're going to put our Christmas on. Here it is. I'm just going to glue that. Just quietly there. Alright, I've had one home sick today, the ladies' class, and I might just get Mary ready at the same time. Sounds like I've got a girlfriend here, doesn't it? I'll just write my name on the back so she'll remember me. Okay, put her there. And I'm going to just put Christmas on top. Now, I think my friend will be happier with that because she was saying that that's too busy. So tell me, is that busy now? Not really. Alright, so what we're going to do now is bend this over. We might just check where our trees go and we'll pop them on first before we do that because I've just noticed. So here's my big tree and I'm going to get my little glue bottle. And now that I've found the proper thing, look at that, it goes down those corners better. And I'm glad I found the lid. Now, I did forget something there. I'll have to do it when it's on there. It's, I used, what can I put it onto? It's not going to, I'll put it on the back of this. Okay, I'm just going to lie it on there because that's a non-stick surface. And I used my evening ever thing because I wanted to darken. So I've got a bit of both. So I'm just rubbing a little bit of this on a brush. And I'm just going to smear it over it so it darkens it. See that? Okay. So I've still got Mossy Meadow as the tree. And now it shines out a bit more. I'm just going to try and put a bit more dark on that. You're not going to see it down the bottom anyway. Okay. So what I might do is I've got 4 more, so I might just do all of them at the moment with that. So to be honest, I thought I had another box of the green, the dark green, which is Evening Evergreen, and when I pulled it out to do it, I didn't, and so I thought, oh well, you know what? It's shaded spruce, so isn't that nice? It's just going to be cutting out all these, they came out in the dye. So I thought, well, I'll just rub some on. I think that if you don't have everything, if you don't have enough, you just have got to learn to do how you, and see, look at that, it just gives it a bit of dark, as well as being, see, that's the Mossy Meadow, so you've still got a bit of the mossy on the outside. And we're just darkening that just to give it a bit of a shadow. So maybe I'm a wacko jacko and I didn't pick my colours well enough, you reckon? Oh well, I've got to get into trouble with someone, don't I? And that'll, I can hear my husband answering the phone now. That will be my son chasing us. See, when I ring him, I can't leave a message for him because his phone says don't leave a message. But he can leave them for me. Alright, so if you have a look at that, and I'll just bring it up closer. See how it's got the shadows of the lighter green and then the dark. And I'm going to turn that over. Lucky it didn't stick down. And whoop, we'll just put some of this on here. And he's coming to see if I'm still online, but I am. And I'm nearly finished. Oh, maybe because it's tiny, it doesn't want to sit down. We'll leave that for a sec. Now we've got another tree in there. You can see the other one. So we've got two trees there. And then one over here beside the gold. And we're just about done, folks. Okay. Alright. We can put that up there because when this comes over, it's going to cover the bottom of them, okay? We don't want to lose it all. And so our last little tree, I'll need my glasses, me bifocals on soon. Okay, here we go, we're nearly there. Right, and this tree, because that's there, is going to go just in here. He's sitting beside him. Alright, and I'm going to put this white one on because I think my friend was totally correct. So look, tomorrow the catalogue goes live. You can go onto my shop at AnnetteFalconer.stampingup.net if you're in Australia, and that, oh, I'm getting spits out there, and that will take you to the new catalogue. If you want me to send you a catalogue if you're in Australia, you just shop with me and I send you a catalogue immediately if it's if that's okay, because we have to pay for them. So, but if you shop with me, and you want one, so I've got 2 or 3 girls I'm giving one to tomorrow. I'm going to throw that away. No, I'm not, because it's got some stuff on it. Just put that over there. Oh God, I'm going to have a clean up, I can tell you. Alright, there's no glue anywhere there. So now we're going to get our tear and tape. I've got one right here. Alright, so remember, only because when you fold it like that, you're only going to tape on this bit. You see how it goes? You're going to tape to there, and then you're going to only do this end one. So if we turn it upside down, we do this. And because it's going to be opened a lot, I put 3 on. Yes, it may be an overkill, but I'll show you with that bit I've gone over, it's okay. Is it handy having good nails? Alright, so your picking tool just underneath that, that'll pick it up. And again on this side. Anything hanging over, just bring it back on, like that piece. Alright, and now we put that down, start here, and put it there. Okay. And what do I have there? Oh, that fell out of the tree. Look at my fingers. And that's it. So, if you're in Australia and you're watching this and you haven't had one before, send me a message. If you subscribe to my YouTube, which is Classy Creative Cards with Nettie, which is completely different than these two. I don't know why. I will send it to you in Australia. Unfortunately, to America, it's like $5 or something. So, and it'll take you forever. You'll forget about me. So, thanks very much, and hopefully I'll see you next week. And I still think I'll have a problem with Facebook because they said 27 days. And so we'll do it. So tell me whether you like 1 or 2. I think my friend said that was too blingy. See how it's got all the gold. And that one's toned down, so maybe you like that better. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you liked seeing my card making today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.